Let's talk about an article Audible posted last month in their newsroom that made people shake in their boots. Why are people shaking in their boots, you ask? Enter AI audiobook narration. AI is known for creating new jobs, increasing efficiency, and automating workflows. And at the same time, it raises concerns about mass job deletion, algorithm biases, and ethical implications. Some may argue it is the greatest concern of our era, if not one of them. People understand it and either love it, they hate it, they don't know what to think about it, or probably at the best have a more nuanced, idealistic perspective on its place in our world. If you're an Audible user, you probably know about the value that this app offers people as far as convenience and efficient, effective audiobook digestion. So why are they using AI? Don't they know the risks? What are the risks? Do they even care? Do they just want our money? What the heck is going on? Also, Sam, just in case I'm excited about this, when are these changes supposed to take place? In this video, I'm going to go through the article and offer some thoughts on it throughout. As an Audible user of about 10 years myself, I've made countless videos about this app, how to use it, how it works, and so with AI suddenly spreading itself across the World Wide Web, let's explore Audible's use of it to narrate books. By the way, I will link this article below just so you can see everything from front to back, as not everything I say in this video, for those who cannot very easily tell, is directly from this article. Audiobooks are the fastest growing format in publishing, yet of the millions of books published today, only a fraction are available in audio. For decades, Audible has worked to expand the audiobook category, and every day we hear from creators looking to make new content available, as well as listeners looking for more stories in their local languages. Here is where market meets demand. What does this mean? Through select partnerships with publishers, we are bringing new audiobooks to life through our fully integrated end-to-end AI production technology. Bingo. Bingo. Audible is doing this because they want to expand audiobooks, authors want to make their books accessible to more people, and listeners want more books accessible in more languages. It's a perfect storm. Audible believes that AI represents a momentous opportunity to expand the availability of audiobooks with the vision of offering customers every book in every language alongside our continued investments in premium original content, said Bob Kerrigan, CEO of Audible. This is definitely a cool prospect and it speeds things up, but what worries me about this, Bob, is the word premium. Premium means of higher than usual quality or value. Presumably, this raises expectations that this is going to sound just like a really skilled audiobook narrator, aka it's going to sound natural. And sounding natural is not exactly something AI has the most unshakable reputation for. We'll be able to bring more stories to life. I wouldn't estimate that people associate AI with being brought to life very often either, at least in a non-apocalyptic sense. Helping creators reach new audiences while ensuring listeners worldwide can access extraordinary books that might otherwise never reach their ears. You see what I meant earlier about how people don't know what to think of it? It has its merits, but ultimately we're going to need to hear this to really solidify some opinions. Audible's integrated AI narration technology combines our nearly 30 years of experience producing exceptional audio stories with Amazon's advanced AI capabilities. For anyone wondering, that is where the AI is coming from. If you enjoy Amazon AI, you will likely enjoy this. In the coming months, interested publishing partners will be able to choose one of two pathways to production. Cue the boot shakes. Audible managed end-to-end production through our end-to-end service. They really seem to be attached to this whole end-to-end shtick. Audible handles the entire audiobook production process for selected titles, managing every step from initial text ingestion to published audiobook. Self-service production. Publishers access the same underlying technology while directing their own production process, independently producing high-quality audiobooks. So this is a lot more manual and hands-on. What I hope does happen is that this premium quality is actually authentic and that it is hard to find the difference offensive or off-putting between the two, if distinguishable, really. What I hope does not happen is for this to create some sort of a concrete divide in audiobook production philosophy. I'll say this though, if it does, it'll be really interesting to see what Audible does about that. Publishers can choose from a quickly growing and improving selection of more than 100 AI-generated voices across English, Spanish, French, and Italian, with multiple accent and dialect options and will be able to access voice upgrades for their titles as our technology evolves. Damn, okay. Audible, 100 was one thing, but the accent and dialect options are really an extension to write home about. When I hear the word upgrades, here's something else though, something that worries me without question, and that's the price. Jeff Bezos has famously said there are two kinds of companies, those that work to charge more and those that work to charge less. We will be the second. This whole endeavor is the type of thing a company will do to find ways to make more, as let's not kid ourselves, folks. This technology is probably stupidly expensive to develop from end to end, as they say, but let's hope Audible extends this philosophy of being that second kind of company, or at least charging the same. Also, do they take a bigger cut of the profits from authors and publishers? Things to consider. As we expand our global audience for audiobooks, we will also begin rolling out AI translation in beta later in 2025, allowing select publishers to bring their audiobooks to international audiences in their local languages. We are developing support for translations from English to Spanish, French, Italian, and German, which will begin to roll out throughout this year. Publishers can opt for human review from professional linguists to ensure translation accuracy and cultural nuance, and we'll be able to review the translations themselves in our text editor. The words human review stand out as comforting, I have to say that. Audible will offer two translation pathways: text-to-text translation for manuscripts, after which publishers can select either professional or AI narration, and speech-to-speech translation that preserves original narrator's voice and styles across languages. Our audiobook experts will help guide publishers to identify ideal titles from their catalogs, creating new opportunities to connect stories with listeners worldwide. You can tell that they're trying to give publishers some control over this. As we evolve our AI narration and translation capabilities, Audible remains committed to working closely with authors, narrators, and publishers to ensure these technologies meet their creative and business needs while maintaining the quality standards our listeners expect. Knock on wood, folks. Knock on wood. Our roadmap includes expanding our offerings across more languages, accents, and unique character performances to serve increasingly diverse global audiences and unlock new creative possibilities. Sounds good to me. If it sounds good to you, let's just hope that we enjoy the finished product. Publishers interested in learning more about AI narration and translation can reach out to their Audible representatives. We look forward to collaborating with our partners to expand customer selection thoughtfully, bringing stories to new audiences in their local languages and creating meaningful opportunities for storytellers and listeners alike. A lot of this seems to be geared toward publishers in the second half or so, maybe, of this article, but it will be crucial to see how it affects the overall user experience without question. So that is what I have to say about Audible's article regarding their new AI narration feature. What do you folks have to say about this? Is it ridiculous? Is it scary? Is it exciting? Is it a little bit of everything? Please let me know in the comments below. It's very interesting to hear what people have to say about this. I feel like it's an incredibly polarizing subject and one bound to create controversy, but one that I feel personally people are going to have to come to some kind of agreement on somewhere down the line in order to really make things work here.
Vague words from a vague man.
I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more of the videos I'm putting out on this channel. And if you want to turn it up just a notch and turn on that notification bell to get a notification whenever I drop new videos, that would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can find me everywhere, and I will see you then.